thought we were done, but I said, yes, ma'am, you're right about that. I said, in fact, you would have to study 20 or 30 or 40 years just to become dumb. To become dumb, y'all would have to study to be dumb. Whatever that means. And I meant it. I said, y'all are not dumb. Whatever it is, you're just not dumb. And it would take you a long time of judicious study, burning the midnight oil, for at least 2 decades to become dumb. But I told Khadijah, I said, you ought to have your husband call. I said, what problem do we have? Call him, and what problem do you have? Y'all was talking about all these sunnahs, and you was in the masjid running your mouth. If the girl, you're supposed to get permission to keep your mouth shut. I said, y'all just break all the rules. And on top of that, I said, I am not broke. I'm sorry, I ain't broke. I have been broke 50 years, I ain't broke now. In fact, it's been longer than 50 years. Well, evidently we're not broke, but people were doing all kinds of stuff, right? We didn't have nobody before doing Ramadan. We had a couple of people giving us thousands of dollars. Not forever, but we started doing it ourselves over 20 years ago. Then there was a period of about 10 years where people was helping us. Then they cut that. Well, this was the first year. We did all that just like, out of the box. People helping. It was wonderful. And we didn't raise $1 zillion. In fact, believe it or not, our homeboy out there at what's the name, ICM, haven't called yet. Not that I'm not waiting by the door. But he told me when I talked to him, they hadn't counted the money yet. Maybe they got so much money they still count. What was that, 2-3 weeks ago?
It's a lot of money, man.
Maybe they like us, they get a lot of ones. But you know what? It don't make no difference. I'm telling you. No. Allah, no. We get 20s and 100s and 50s too.
You do.
Hey man, you shoot. And it's a form of piracy. They should give us that without, but if they gave it to us, it would be too much like bread. If they came by our masjid and said, well, y'all seem like you can stop the thing, we're going to donate $10,000 to your church. Somebody come out with a donate 8,000 or 12 or 15, which is literally nothing to them. Would they miss $10,000 from the boxes they got? They wouldn't even miss it. Right? And then they got a program to stop us from getting 50%. You know, it's unbelievable. But still, they ain't got enough money. Why? Because their work is not their leisure. So they're going to hustle and build institutions and they still going to be building institutions and working. And they're not going to be satisfied with none of it. But until they produce a people that have a clear Islamic understanding, they're going to have all those big institutions. Can you imagine all those big institutions and not producing one vocal person in the United States that has clarity on what's going on? Or one one that speaks out, that speaks up. They didn't quiet it down, even most of the brothers from Palestine, right? The brother came by here taking pictures the first time. I'll put this on. He was from what used to be the Holy Land Foundation. Yeah, Texas. As far as people talking about putting stuff on media, they didn't already put it on the media. I ain't seen it, but I remember everybody last week was the first time nobody came by and put it on the media. But the foreign brother came by and said, "Can I get something to eat?" So he's going to tell everybody, okay, what we're going to do. When are we going to do it now? The time is now. We're going to do it. Where we start here, we start in Oakland. When we go back to Oakland, this is the, I should be there by, I'll probably leave on the 2nd factor. Anybody that's related to income, I'm going to tell them what's the name of it. We'll technically need everything by the 2nd. Then I can leave on the 3rd and get there by sooner or later. But we're going there to get to work. But can you see that if you make Allah's work your leisure, but imagine what's happening with us. It's not just this thing, it's 1,000 things. Suppose you thought about those things all the time. You couldn't do this job. You would be paranoid and crazy. Anybody that would do this type of job would be paranoid and crazy. Everybody else that gave it a try did. Okay, who us? So, we talked about alternative media and what have you. We talked about national unity. Now, national unity in Iran, so I can say how many jobs they got, they should let him out. But national unity for us here. National unity for us here. Mukhtar and Khadija put some stuff on the internet. Facebook, something I can see, I saw it on my phone. I usually don't look at it. But it had me saying Zayd Shaka was this, somebody, you know, and then they flipped it. I had different clothes on and everything. So they collected. Huh?
I didn't see that.
Okay, they collected it. It might be something on my phone. They collected it. All of those things to try to dissuade people from cooperating with us. But remember, all of that stuff was from 1 year ago on back. We might mention a few people every now and then. But we've been all on the forgiveness train and all of that. That's what we've been dealing with. Because that's where we're coming from. Okay, let me speak up. National unity. We expect that this face down with the United States, the second part, I didn't get to the second. The first part is a bloody, physical, face-to-face conflict. The second part would be a face-down conflict that it doesn't turn bloody, but there's a little blood spilled and Iran doesn't back down and the U.S. looks weak and debilitated. Now you got to remember, those even good, normal white folks when they shoot a lot of missiles at Syria, they said, yeah, that's good, we did that. Makes sense what these white folks report to me. Sometimes I think they're lying. But one thing about it, Iran and the Congress and everybody else, except amongst some of the people, does not have sympathizers because of the hostages, spy situation. Now the intelligentsia and the, let's call them the smart people, they know what happened. Maybe 5% of them, you listen to C-SPAN and other things they call in, and they mention the conspiracies. They know what they're talking about, these white folks. But these white folks are so skilled with the media right here that they play tricks with the media to make you think, not us, but to make them, other people think that everything is going their way. Like you say, they don't even mention that nobody in the world believes them about those ships. That was only a little over a week ago. You should notice they don't mention that. They mention the thing being shot down. Why? Because people have a short memory. I'm going to speed up the rest of it. What are we up against? In brief, we're up against the whole United States superstructure and power structure. What do we have going for us? Everything. According to the rules, we shouldn't be here. Psychological guerrilla warfare and all that, it worked. We actually tricked the whole system. And everybody in it. That includes abdul-alim, we tricked them. We knew exactly the day, we can tell you the day that they thought they had everything in pocket. They acted like it. We can tell you the day that they slacked up on the question because they felt like they had picked everything out of my brain. Yeah, I'm sitting there looking right at them. Now, you got to remember, I don't want to say it like this, but it's true. They're college kids. They don't know shit. That's just the way it is. And then what they do know, the white man taught it to them. He taught them, this nigga do this, that nigga do that, and they all like this. Police training. And so, by the time they ran up on me, I've been all over the world. I had to work for everything we did in the 60s and the early 70s. I worked for that. I'm the luckiest man in the United States. I already know that. I'm the luckiest man in the United States. I survived all of that and got lucky enough to get enough money to know that I'm not I manage money well. I'd have to manage money well to have the whole United States government target you to take your money. Imagine, for 50 years and they haven't took it yet. Hey man, that's what the hadith say. You do this job leisurely, and I'm closing up the door to your poverty. You ain't gonna be poor. And if you don't do it, you'll be out at ICM collecting trillions of dollars. And you won't have enough, right? That's why we need this money, right? It's insane. Yeah, they're all there because they ain't their leisure. You can tell nobody hardly is living by that leisure because Because they don't have contentment. Contentment means you're not worried about nothing. Contentment means you make plans, you have hopes, you have dreams, you have aspirations. You hope they follow a certain pattern. But you're not anxious or allowed to seek that refuge from anxiety and grief, lack of strength and laziness, cowardice and ignorance. We seek refuge from being overpowered by debt and the oppression of men. Debt is oppressive. I've seen people get phone calls right now and the other time from the credit people. You owe some money, and they'd be upset. They have to go take Pepto-Bismol or something. Right? They're upset. They can't sleep at night. They can't sleep at night. The white man can take 3 or 4 cars from me and I go right home and go to sleep. You want the car, you keep it. I'm not coming down there and asking you for that car back. You want it, you keep it. Right? What I mean is contentment. Okay, let me try to speed up. So we've studied the system, how it works, that is the media, total blackout, methods they use, the alternative media. Imagine we have to teach all of that. We are teaching it. We're teaching it right here. Will they infiltrate our groups? I was going to go over some of this, but I don't have time. How to spot COINTEL program agents? We'll rewrite this stuff and upgrade it. We'll leap years ahead of this thing. But it has some good. Probably Boss Man wrote it. But when that lost thing, another great program. Now we've defeated this round. We've won this last series of rounds. We won them. We're all on the charts. The white man's systems, the FBI eyes is puffed up, their lips is puffed up. They can't hardly see. Their eyes is closing up. No, we have hooked them like that. That's what we have done. We've done that. We've done that because nobody else has done it. It don't matter what they think or what they tell people. We know what we have done and we know what we're doing. Something's going right. You can't come up to bat four times and knock the ball out of the park every time. You just can't do that. None of their people do it. The white man don't do it. I don't care. I hear all of them lungs. Kareem, Sajapur, whoever they are, the Iranian experts, they don't know the crap. They don't understand their own people. Wali Nasser, he's the worst one. His father, Syed Hossein Nasser, was a Shah's man in the imperial something or other in Iran. Yeah. And Wali Nasser, one of our brothers came, and I have a DVD with Wali Nasser. I haven't even listened to it. And I was talking about the Shia belt. He calls it the Shia crescent. And our brother was trying to insinuate that I was learning from him. I said, oh no, ain't like that. I told him straight out. I said, that man is a damn fool. He don't know nothing. He's an advisor to the United States for Obama. He don't know nothing. He's an advisor. He can't know anything. Or he knows more than them, And he makes it sound like this is what happened, but he hasn't been right at all about nothing. And we have been wrong about nothing. That sounds arrogant, but it's not arrogant, it's confident. There's a difference between confidence and arrogance. So their system, how it works, gotta do that all the time. They've tried to, all the media, their goal is to identify people, to divert the movement, to stop the movement. Okay, clown America. That's what Iranians are doing right now. They're clowning America. They're clowning America. They're just making fun. I don't know who told them to do it. But Iranians have not been doing that before, making fun. It's too serious for them. Somebody had to convince them because they're actually starving and hurting. You know what I mean? They're not used to laughing and joking when that stuff happens. Somebody's teaching them, no matter how much you hurt, you'll laugh on. I said, you learning Negro skills. The Negro has suffered for hundreds of years. And if you looked at him, obviously, from the outside, you would think he's the happiest person of people in the world. He's singing, dancing. I'll tell y'all a short story, it won't take long. When I was in the penitentiary at Lung Park Camp, every afternoon at 4 o'clock, after 4 o'clock count, we'd go over and have a place in the nursery somewhere, we'd be sitting in a circle, and it would be nothing but white boys. You know what I'd be doing? I'd be teaching them how to do time. And the reason I was doing that, I was in the barber shop one day, and a white boy came in. Now I knew this already, but it was, and they was talking to each other, those white boys. Oh, yeah, when I got my case, they called me on the phone, I came down and signed in, I went back home, and I got convicted, I came out to the camp, and the wife drove up, and we had the camper parked